Hello everybody. Today, me and Taurus will be landing at Nanjing and exploring the Nanjing Massacre.
The Nanjing Massacre is regarded as one of the most gruesome events in our world's history. Countless of women, children, and men were killed in the few weeks of the Nanjing Massacre. Over 300,000 men, children, and women. So this begs the question, how did the Nanjing Massacre impact further conflicts in the Pacific region? This question is so important because it helps us understand the gruesome war crimes that formed our Genocide Prevention Acts and what was one of the causes for the Imperial Japan's fall down. So what was the Nanjing Massacre? The Nanjing Massacre was a mass atrocity committed by the Japanese Imperial Army in December 1937 during the Second Sino-Japanese War. After the Nanjing city was taken over by Japanese forces, Japanese troops began raping an estimated between 20,000 to 80,000 women, including young girls and elderly women. Some historians believe that approximately from 200,000 up to 300,000 people lost their lives during the Nanjing Massacre.
What did the survivors experience in the Nanjing Massacre? The survivors witnessed mass killings. They watched how tens of thousands of men were systematically rounded up, taken to execution sites and killed by gunfire. They also experienced sexual violence. An estimated 20 to 80,000 women were raped by Japanese soldiers, including young girls, elderly women, and even pregnant women. They also experienced brutal torture. Survivors were subjected to or witnessed acts of sadistic violence, including people being burned alive, victims having their limbs cut off, and pregnant women having their stomachs slit open. The survivors also experienced psychological trauma. They had to witness their siblings, their children, their parents getting brutally murdered. They lost entire families and friends, so the psychological trauma was unbearable. In this image, we can see the Japanese murdering innocent civilians. We can also see how innocent civilians were forced to watch brutal murders. How did this massacre impact the fall of the Japanese Empire? The Nanjing Massacre helped bring about the fall of the Japanese Empire by damaging its reputation and fueling Chinese resistance. The massacre united China, encouraging stronger efforts to fight Japan, which drained Japanese resources. Internationally, the brutality shocked the world. After this war, it was used as evidence during the Tokyo war crimes trials, leading to harsh punishments for Japanese leaders and the dismantling of Japan's empire. The massacre became a symbol of Japan's cruelty, leading to its military defeat and the loss of its territories. In this image, we can see ruins of a town. This shows how brutal and scary the Nanjing Massacre was, because the Japanese used sheer brutal force. Thank you guys for watching our investigation of the Nanjing Massacre. Hope you enjoyed watching. Peace out.